Welcome to another episode of Talking Nerdy in the Bedroom with
Corey,
KJ,
Roger,
and Mike.
All right, we are back for another episode of Scales of Betrayal. This is our fifth part of
That's
this, I
such
believe.
a stupid name.
That's a great name.
I tried to change it.
No, you
To
didn't.
anything
Yes,
else?
and you said
No,
you like
you didn't
Scales
try
of
to
Betrayal.
change it. We talked about the name, and it was blah, 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 and you said, KJ, which one do you like? And I said, this one, and the other ones are stupid.
And I said I like Shards of
It sounds like
Dominion.
a
Yeah, no, shards, it sounds awful.
Sharts.
Yeah, that was the joke, that was me.
Exactly,
Yeah, but
that's
that's
why
not
it should have
good.
been Shards.
Scales of Betrayal sounds like a really bad like TV drama.
This
And like
is what this
midday
is.
one too, like Days of Our Lives.
Do you think this is prime time?
Yeah, I
No.
mean,
We should
we-
have just called it Dungeons and Dragons because that's what the story's about.
To be fair, it's called D&D Scales of Betrayal.
But nobody knows what D&D stands for. It's like a state acronym. We don't want to know.
I moved to name the show. Are you gonna eat that?
Yeah,
Yeah, that should be the name now. Corey, go ahead and give us
I feel
the
like we'll
recap.
get different kind of viewers.
That's fair.
At least for a minute, they'll be like, oh.
This is D&D related. That's bad.
So last time, you guys were going to the port city town of Dracoportum to get passage to the Emberstone Keep.
Do you come up with these names yourself?
No.
Okay.
No.
He took it from a book.
No.
Google then.
No, I did random name generations.
Oh, it's awful.
And then I picked which ones I thought sounded...
Okay, so you did pick them.
Well, of three. I mean, you should have seen
Is
some
worse
of them
than
were dumb.
Dracoportum?
Yeah.
Port of the Dragon.
You know, it's no
Exactly.
crit on a dice.
Yeah, fucker.
That's true.
Oh, I
Could've gotten
didn't know we were
nothing.
talking to Mr. Creative over here.
In fact, that's exactly what he's going to get next time. Nothing.
Your birthday
You know
pre-
what? Actually, I'll take that back.
Mine
Oh,
now.
I'm keeping your birthday present then. I just got it in the mail today.
Good.
Good. I won't use it though. That's the fucking problem.
It's a cleaning supply.
All right. So, yeah, we were at the port.
Yeah. So basically, you guys had an encounter with Dennis the Menace, basically. You were trying to hunt him down and find him for his father so that he would give you passage on his boat. You did find him at Mr.
What's left of
Wilson's
him.
house. Yeah, buried in a recently dug grave. Roger deduced that Switchblade Sam was hired to kill him or get rid of him, and then disappeared. And then you guys had just brought the fresh corpse to.
We're just gonna gloss over Mike not being able
I'm
to
getting to that.
Mike not being able to grapple an old guy.
Oh yes, yeah, I did not mention that. Mike did get his ass kicked by a
So was even
geriatric.
ass kicked. First of all, I knocked him out.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the ninth attempt, after he hit you, made contact, but was so feeble he couldn't do any damage.
Yeah,
So he outmaneuvered you.
I wanted him to think he had a chance.
Yeah, false sense of security. This was intentional.
Because
I
maybe
thought he had a chance.
maybe he'll tell me secrets and be like, "Ha ha! Actually, I'll kill you before
Like a
I kill you,
villain.
Mr. Bond."
That's right,
Yeah.
like a villain who's just going to reveal his evil
Yeah.
plan.
Any rate, you guys brought the body to his father, the captain.
Other way around.
No, his dad came to us.
Yeah, we brought the captain to the
Yeah,
body.
I brought the captain to the body.
That's
They
right.
just freshly
Yeah, you
exhumed.
fetched
and
him,
I'm
yeah.
still holding the body, and then Mike
And-
so elegantly put. No,
Oh, I didn't say anything. No,
you definitely.
I'm
did.
not gonna get caught this time.
Why don't you have a seat over there? What's in the bag?
Christine scene. Get a child in the bag.
So yeah, Mike suggested that he eat the child, I believe is what you're going for.
No, he was just checking to see if anybody else was going to.
That's fair. He didn't necessarily suggest that he would.
That's right. He just wanted to see if anybody else was going to.
You don't want to waste it. What a waste.
He's a stand-up guy.
I'm an environmentalist.
Nothing goes to waste. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Reduce, reuse, recycle.
That's
Clearly.
right.
What's the recycle part? You like plant a plant in the poo?
Yeah.
Sure. We'll go with that.
Bowen plant something, if you know what I mean.
Okay, so his dad's there. Mike's made the inappropriate joke, which we all laughed hysterically about. If we did that in game, I feel bad for the dad.
Yeah, it didn't happen. It was in my mind to your mind. Did you get it?
No, you could do that to your dragon, who can then tell my dragon out loud.
I tried to telepathically tell you.
Okay.
Did it work?
You did get. You got the item that
He
you
got
can
the telepathic item, yeah.
So anyways, that's where we are. And the captain is still sobbing over his dead
The
son.
guy is unconscious on the ground. So you'd be like, buck up. The guy's right here. He killed your kid.
We don't know if he necessarily killed him or
He
if he
ordered
just
the hit.
buried
It
him.
doesn't
He
matter.
ordered the hit.
Sure. But did we tell the dad about Switchblade?
It doesn't matter yet.
I don't
No, we
think
didn't.
so.
No, I don't think Roger got to that point yet.
Well, Roger was yelling at us as he was coming to the thing. It's
Well, I
Clay.
know.
He's
It just,
not
that
happy.
was a loud one.
Yeah. So where are we going from
that's
here?
the ambiance of the father crying over his
Yeah, Clay is not happy that we have left him. So yeah.
Meat's back on the menu, boys.
All right. So are we doing? Obviously, Mike just told the dad to buck up. The guy who killed him is there. I'm assuming Roger's gonna chime in here and give
No.
more information.
Lord, no.
We're not gonna say anything about Switchblade.
So the father starts smacking Mr. Wilson to try to wake him up, and Mr. Wilson does eventually stir, assuming nobody else is doing anything in the meantime. Okay. And he goes, What happened? And the father goes, "You killed my son?" And he goes, "I
He
don't."
became Japanese.
Yes. Oh yeah.
It's like,
You are killing my son.
You die now.
He's a ship
So we're
captain.
kids.
It's an opium ship, obviously.
Yes. Yeah, no, he goes, "You killed my son, you son of a bitch." And Mr. Wilson
You
goes,
dirty rat.
he goes, "Technically, I did not do anything. Your son tormented me for months and months. I told you and your bitch wife about it. Neither of you did anything
shit.
about it. And I don't give a shit."
That's when we go, oh,
Oh,
it's your mama.
And the captain looks to you and goes, "Ever dispose of a body?"
You won't like the answer. But yeah.
Give me a few minutes alone with him inside. And he starts dragging him into the house.
There's a premium for this.
You say that to him?
Yeah.
What kind of premium?
Boat fares for us to the island.
thought we already had that
was
from
the
just
deal.
finding.
Deal!
And something else we haven't figured out yet.
And one more thing that is
And one
undetermined.
more thing.
He goes, "Well, you think about that while
A favor to be asked for later.
Okay. He goes, "I'll tell you what, you boys obviously know how to handle yourself. There's a lot of piracy going on right now since the fall. Why don't you help guard the ship while I give you voyage, and I'll give you each 3 gold apiece."
5 gold apiece.
4 gold apiece.
6.
3 gold apiece.
10.
4 it is! And he keeps dragging Mr. Wilson inside.
What's he doing with his son? His son just laying
His
lifeless?
son is lying there lifeless. He's gonna kill the old man, and then you're gonna dispose of the body. That's what you missed when you walked
So we
in.
didn't end up saying anything about...
Not yet.
Okay.
No.
So
No.
he drags him in the air, and you
I'm very conflicted about this.
I know, because they don't care, but
I do.
his dragon's just licking its chops. Right?
Ooh, another dead body! Huh, yeah!
That's an old man, though. Ugh.
It's like jerky.
Skin will fall off the bone.
Well, that sounds awful.
Okay, so we're waiting, I guess, for the
Yeah.
murder to happen?
Yeah, so essentially he comes out in a few minutes if you guys aren't doing anything else, and he's got blood on his hands.
So now we're accomplices. All right.
Yeah, he goes, "All right, take care of it, and then meet me at the ship. My first mate will give you passage. I'll have to bury my son, so I won't be there."
I mean, there's already a grave out here. It's already dug if you want to just,
That's fair.
And now this guy's dead. You can just take his house.
I think people would suspect me.
I think it'd be fine. Hey, would you like this bag of not holding?
A what?
It's a bag.
Yeah, I hand him a backpack.
Okay.
That's for you.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
And he leaves with it. And he grabs his son's body and
Does he try to put it in the bag?
No.
Oh, okay.
And then he says, meet at my ship tomorrow at 9.
Well, I'll leave the body disposal to you. You're clearly the expert at this.
All right. So what we're going to do, we're going to find an oil lamp inside the house. And then we're going to make it look like he slipped and fell, hurt himself, couldn't get up, broke the oil lamp, burned his house down with inside it.
How much investigation do you think these people do when there's murder or a fire? How about we just throw them in the house, set the bitch ablaze?
You hear a knock on the door and it goes, "Hello, I'm Sherlock Holmes."
Let me deduce this.
Well, yeah, but I mean, if you make it look like it's an accident, he's an old man.
You also, when you see his body that has been beat to death, can see his face has been smashed in with fists.
Well, when it burns, there's no one's going to notice that.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
Right.
Assuming nobody... Yeah. Anyway, is that what you want to do?
Do we want to burn it?
I mean, we can, but I don't think we need to go through the elaborate process that you just said. I think we just throw them in the house and set that bitch ablaze.
They might put it out.
Who?
The town.
There's no fire department.
Yeah, there is.
It's D&D. It's olden days.
They have fire departments.
They could have water elementals.
They could run with buckets from the water and just throw it on.
Yeah.
I think
Bucket
we'll be fine.
brigades might help.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to be careful on this. You don't want it coming back because he'll be like, I thought you were supposed to get rid of the body. It's right there, and they put out the fire, and they found it.
Okay. But even if he does, we still have a favor to cash in later, so we can be like, forgive us for that.
That don't work like that.
It
I was
does
going to say,
too.
I hope you understand, when we're back from this island, I'm totally turning that guy in for murder.
I'm fine with this, but I need to get to the island.
Why don't you just turn him in for murder now?
Because then we don't have a way to get to the island.
Why don't you just tell him that, hey, by the way, I think there's another guy involved, but we couldn't find him.
Because then we probably wouldn't take us to the island until we found
then we'd
the
have
other
to-
guy.
Okay.
Well,
You have
we
something
need to get
better
the
to
other
do?
guy. Yeah, I need to get to the island, then I need to do the main quest. I gotta find the other shard.
No, we got to put hours into this.
This is ours.
Yeah.
This is the 5th session.
Okay.
We're heading towards about 10 hours worth of this shit. Yeah. All right. So we'll set the house ablaze. We'll just let it go up, and then we'll watch from a distance to make sure nobody. Can't one of our dragons do fire breath?
Is that what you want to do?
No, I want to use a
It's gonna
fucking
look like a
oil
dragon.
lamp.
It's gonna look like
I
a
just
dragon.
think it's important you guys agree.
The bitch lights
If you
up.
use an oil lamp, then it'll be a broken oil lamp, and it will look like it
Okay,
was
so
happened.
I'm just gonna leave with my dragon and say that he's got this. He's the master of the cover
I don't
up.
do anything.
If you're not gonna help me, I'm not doing it either.
I'm actually gonna find the ship captain's wooden or muddy boots and just little prints up to the door.
Why don't you just have your dragon eat the body?
Because there's still blood and shit all over the fucking
He can
house.
lap it up. What blood all over the house?
From getting your fucking face beat into.
He did that in the shed. I thought he said.
Did it in the house.
Oh, in the house.
Dragged him into the house.
Yeah. What if they have luminol? We're caught.
And what if
You
they
don't
rolled
think this
really
shit
well
through.
with investigate?
You don't think this shit through at all. You
A
never
wizard
disposed of a
detective
body
cast
before.
blacklight and
Yeah.
oh my god, his bed is filthy.
God, I hope that's Pete.
While this is going on, I'm going to try and ask around about Switchblade Sam, see if anybody knows where the hell that douchebag is.
Sure. So you're able to kind of find out he did ship out with one of the random trade frigates, and you don't really know where it was going, but they say he comes back and forth through this town probably every other month. We see him.
Okay.
Always takes an odd job, is in and out, and then off again.
Okay.
All right, so Is there a place that we're able to stay for the night? Or are we just camping?
The house that you didn't burn down.
I thought it is burned down, so I can't stay there. I assumed you're dealing with it.
I am dealing with it.
There is
by
a
doing
bar
nothing.
in. Yeah.
The one that we went to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the same one.
Oh, yeah, I just head there.
Okay. And what are you? Yeah, you're talking to people. So you do nothing and just leave?
I'm going to make a Rube Goldberg project in which there's going to be a marble. It's going to roll down a tube and then hit a string. And that string is going to be connected to the oil lamp.
Which he's going to light.
But only the thing that turns the oil up. Right?
Okay.
And then when it touches that, there's going to be a match on a spindle. But behind the marble, there's going to be a rock. And it's going to be on a lever. That's as far as I got. I have to think in my head.
No. Continue.
I feel like this is going to be like one of those domino things where
Yeah,
you're going to
it's a Rube Goldberg project.
I understand, but it's going to be a domino thing in the sense it's going to get halfway through and one of the dominoes isn't going to hit the next one.
Well,
so.
then it's on Lady Luck at that point. She doesn't want the fire to happen.
The way you roll, I don't know if Lady Luck's going to be on your side. Roll for stealth.
I was going to say.
That's a 10. I got 50% chance again to burn this house down.
50-50. All right.
Good enough for me.
Too funny.
So are you actually setting up this elaborate thing?
No, I'm just going to kick over an oil lamp and fucking light a cigarette, throw it in it, and walk away.
All right. So you guys amongst the, further into town, you do see a smoke pouring off the direction you had come from. Where do you go after that? Yeah, I know.
I'm going to walk away in slow motion, too.
You can't look at the explosion or the fire. Cool people don't do
You
that.
walk
back,
away
from the back.
slowly, and everyone around sees you. Because you're walking so slowly.
No, I'm walking, but in slow motion. I'm regular walking.
Okay, they see you walking in slow motion while they're living in real time.
It's nighttime.
Yeah. Well, luckily, you're well lit up thanks to the fire.
I leave out the back.
Okay. Where do you want to go?
Slowly away from the house.
All right. He goes slowly away from the house.
Wait, let him stealth.
You don't have to stealth slowly away from the house.
That's fair.
All right, so yeah, I got a room.
You got a room?
I got
You
a
walk into the bar.
Yeah, I go get a room.
He goes, okay, be a gold piece for the night.
Half a gold piece.
No, that's too hard.
That's 5 silver.
I was gonna say yeah. Isn't it 5
We don't
silver?
carry change. Sure, he goes, 5 silver. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm sleeping on the boat because I got to guard it to get my money.
We're
I don't know
not
which
guarding the
boat's
boat
his.
now. We're guarding the boat when we're on
He
the boat.
said guard the boat.
Which one is his boat?
The boat. The one that says the boat on it, obviously.
So you go down.
I think technically it's my boat because he said you need to guard my boat.
So you're just gonna see a fleet of boats out there and be like, shit.
Yeah, the one that says my boat. Not the Santa Maria, Lady Luck. My boat.
Okay.
Okay. So you go down to the dock where you guys had talked to this captain previously in front of his boat.
At least
And-
we thought it was his boat.
Yeah, that's true. So you go to the boat you believe is his, and there's a sailor standing guard. He goes, "Can I help you?"
Yeah, I've got the watch now. I'm the new guard. I'm paid.
Since when?
20
Right
minutes
now.
ago.
Did you talk to the captain?
Yeah, he said I.
Are you guys the ones we're taking to the island?
Man, word travels fast.
Well, you guys had talked to him previously, so.
Yeah, we're going to the island.
All right, sweet. Yeah, go ahead on board then.
Sweet. Is there a place to sleep in there?
Roll perception.
That's an 18.
You notice the guy eyeing you, but in a way that almost seems
Sexual?
No, it seems more like he's casing you, like trying to figure out what you might have on you. of value.
A giant flaming sword that is going to meet this guy's face if he tries anything.
But, you walk by and he lets you go and he goes back to being on guard.
I am going to investigate him with Google.
Fuck. What are you trying to do?
Try to figure out if he's a thief.
You can roll insight.
Investigate.
No.
I'm a sleuth.
Are you trying?
I'm a sleuth him.
There's no Google.
I'm the Googling him.
You want to ask the other people around the ship about him, the other crew?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can
That would
ask.
be investigation, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to investigate him
Okay.
with the Google.
All right. Go ahead and roll a d20 with investigation.
That's an 18.
Sure. So you hear from the other crew members that, yeah, he's a good sailor. He, he's a good dude, really.
Is he a thief?
Well, we've all been thieves and bandits in our own time, but we've been, riding this ship, steering straight for quite a while now.
So he's a thief.
Well, haven't you ever stolen in this life?
Nope.
Really? You've never stolen or eaten innocent
That's not stealing. I was given it at a meal.
That's fair. Well, not all of us were born into your privilege.
Wow. Real stand-up crew he's got here.
Well, we've been on the straight and narrow for quite some time.
Gay and narrow.
Yep. All right, then. What are you doing?
I'm just going to pull the
I'm going to go to the inn. I don't trust this guy. He's going to steal while I'm just trying to sleep.
Okay, so you head to the inn.
I'm going to pull the cart, horse, everything into a stable. I'm just going to sleep on the cart.
Okay.
I don't trust anybody. Plus, I got a warg stapled to the back that I got to try and tame.
Do you want to roll for that today?
Of course.
Go ahead. It's almost night, so. Or it is night.
That is low.
That'd be a 4 total.
All right, so today is kind of a setback day. You felt like you were making a lot of progress, but you go to feed him kind of more casually today, and he kind of snaps and almost catches you.
You didn't talk to him. That's the problem.
I don't share common language with him. I know
But you can talk to him no matter what with your thing.
I have to share common language.
Yeah.
It's okay.
But
One of these
Mario
days-
and him have been getting on pretty well, so
Good.
which is the point.
Oh, yeah. I just want to make sure Mario's capable of making sure he doesn't eat me in my sleep.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, after seeing what Mario did to Luigi, I don't need to have the similar situation happen to me.
that's fair.
Although I am paying Mario, unlike Luigi.
Yeah. Yeah, Mario likes you. You give him stuff.
Well, yeah, he's got the best AC out of the party.
All right, so sorry. This is gonna be a pause moment for a second. Sorry,
No pausing.
says the guy who.
Did I tell you to pause? No, I'm not the DM.
Callum's been sick, so I just was dealing with that. But
Is that another pause moment?
no. And bam, we're back. So Roger's sleeping in the cart. You get to the inn. KJ, are you already up in the room, or are you
Yeah.
hanging around the bar?
No.
Okay, so you get to the inn and people are drinking and whatnot.
Hey, I'm looking for a guy.
Well, we got all kinds of guys, baby. What you looking for?
He's in the inn.
Yeah, well, this is the inn you're at, so
I'd like to go there.
you're at the inn.
Yeah.
Sir, I'm gonna have to cut you off. For the first person in the world, any D&D realm, to be cut off at a tavern.
Sober.
Yeah, right. He says, "Who are you looking for? What's his name?"
The guy. Ronald McDonald.
Oh, okay, yeah, he got a room. He's upstairs.
I go to upstairs.
Sure. You hear a knock, presumably. Do you knock?
No.
He just barges in.
Okay, you walk to a door and it's locked.
Dread.
Thwarted by a locked door once again.
I try to sneak past the lock.
It
I was about to
fails.
say, are you going to tell your dragon to tell his dragon to open the door?
I'm going to perceive the lock.
You gonna what?
I'm going to look at the lock and perceive it.
You look at the lock and you're like, that's a lock.
Don't know what I can do.
I've tried everything.
I'm going to charm it.
How are you charming it?
Hey, baby.
You
Why don't you open up for daddy?
Oh, it's 11 plus nothing. So 11.
Oh, okay. So you hear very softly some whispering outside your door.
Does it sound like sweet nothings?
Well, you can't really make it out, but if you want to get
I
closer.
ignore it. I assume it's the wind.
So you're talking
Hey,
sexy
baby.
to a lock.
You want to open up for daddy?
I wish I
Does
could
it?
go back to you, Roger, but you're asleep. I assume.
I'm not doing anything important. I want to make this as awkward
be fair,
as
he-
I
possible.
was going to say, we're not doing anything important either. Mike's trying to make love to a door.
I don't know what else I have here.
The ability to knock.
Sorry,
Sleight
that's
of
not a
hand.
skill.
Can I steal from it?
Sleight of hand
You
picks
could
locks.
try to pick the lock.
I don't have thieves' tools.
Yeah.
Can I pick it with a great sword?
You could.
If you roll a 20,
I don't have that luck. Yeah, I knock on the door.
All right, you hear a knock on the door. It sounds like this.
I go and unlock the door and open it.
You
Hey.
do, and you see him.
And I shut it and lock it.
With
There's a
him
guy on the
outside.
boat and he's a thief.
Oh, is that what's happening?
Yeah.
He's a thief? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
He looked me up and down like he's trying to steal my shit.
Did you throw down?
No, because we have to be on the boat. It's our boat.
Who is this thief? Just some guy?
The guard.
He's a thief and he's
Yeah.
a guard?
Yeah.
Does that mean we could be guards and also thieves?
I mean, they said everyone on the boat is a thief at one time.
Well, yeah, they're pirates.
Right. So I don't trust them.
Okay.
So I didn't want to sleep there.
So you want to sleep here?
Yeah.
But he's just a different kind of pirate.
Come on in, Peggy.
All right, so we crash for the night.
Long rest.
Yeah, yeah.
You get a long rest, and all your stats are magically.
I didn't even
then
think they were down.
You wake up in the morning, and you just
Feeling
head
like
to the
P.
ship.
Diddy?
Huh?
What?
Yep.
Yeah. You head to the ship.
Lots of baby oil.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, head down to the ship.
All right. So you head down to the ship. And the ship
Do they have a continental breakfast?
at the inn?
Yeah.
No.
It's not included.
They
You
have,
probably could have gone to that old guy's house and there's probably charred body there. You could try jerky.
Nah, I'm feeling bacon and eggs.
All right.
you could find out where the captain buried the kid. I mean, apparently you wanted to eat him.
Nah, I'm feeling bacon and eggs.
That's fair.
Omelet. What do they have for breakfast?
I mean, you can get breakfast for a silver piece.
It's free bodies around here. I don't know. It's expensive, really. I'll just wait till lunch.
Okay. He's gonna intermittent fast.
He's
All
gonna get
right.
on the ship and be like, "When is lunch being served?"
Oh, these scales are really fitting kind of tight.
All right, so you head down to the ship, and the first mate pops forward and goes, "Hi, my name is. Well, I guess I'm the captain for right now."
Is it
Captain
the
Blackfin."
thief guy?
No, it's a different guy. He goes, "The captain told me you'd be joining us as guards. I'm going to take you to the island, drop you off, then pay you your gold for your service, and that's it."
No,
Oh, we'd like
you're gonna
passage
get a
back.
return back.
Oh yeah, we'll pick you up on the way back.
I don't know if I believe you. Do I believe him?
Roll insight.
Say, how are you going to know when we're finished?
I believe him.
You believe him. He is definitely picking your ass up. Do you want to roll insight as well?
No, I'm asking him, how will you know when we're done?
Well, how long do you need us to wait to come get you?
Couple days,
5 days.
maybe a day, 2, 3.
I don't even
6,
remember what this
44.
quest is.
We're trying to find the shard.
No.
No,
Oh.
you're going to Emberstone Keep, where the forge of the
We're gonna light a
Drakengard
forge, so-
existed. You're gonna relight it, be able to produce more weapons for the resistance.
Gotcha.
For safety's sake, we'll say 3 days.
Okay, that's fine.
Do we believe him?
Well, he does.
I definitely do.
I'm
You
gonna
want to roll insight? Either of you can.
You
believe it?
He's the most trustworthy person I've ever seen in my life. I don't know why he...
Let's continue the trend. Boy, howdy, do I believe him.
This guy, he might be our new best friend.
He will definitely be back.
He's so honest.
In fact, we should probably put all our valuables on the boat. Just
Yeah, like, you guys are definitely coming back. We just
can you
store
hold
all
on
this
to
stuff.
these? Yeah. Can you hold on to this stuff for us?
And he says, so the captain told you're to help guard. I don't think we'll run into any trouble, but piracy is at an all-time high.
So we're going to run into trouble.
How long is the voyage?
It'll be about 3 days to get there.
When are we leaving?
Couple, 2, 3.
So
Couple,
close
two,
on the map.
When are we
It
leaving?
should take a couple hours.
Huh?
When are we leaving?
We'll leave in the next hour.
How long does it take to make a boat trebuchet?
For you, infinite time.
Infinite time? I have a dragon.
Do you have any history or background knowledge in building trebuchets?
I'm going to investigate to see if I have background knowledge.
You do not.
You got no knowledge, sir.
Can't sneak. Fuck. I don't even
Why are you
have
trying to
stealth.
sneak?
How come my dragon has stealth?
Huh?
Because he's very sneaky.
He's fucking massive.
Because he's... Anyway, yeah.
He's half a horse, honestly.
Yeah.
They're not that big yet.
Half man.
You can ride him now.
All right, so they're going to be able to take the dragons with us, obviously, too, on the boat? Like, enough
Yep.
room for everything?
Yep.
Okay. And the
It's a
cobalt
pretty
and the
big
warg.
boat.
And
What?
the horse and the cart.
Yeah. Well, we don't necessarily have to take the
They
horse
won't
and the cart?
be able
or-
to bring... They don't want to bring the cart or the horse, but you can bring any of your belongings that you want to bring.
Okay. And
Well,
the
I'll just have to
cobalt
find
and the
somewhere to
warg?
stable
Can we
it then.
stable the horse in the cart?
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. They ask... So if you go to talk to the keep, they say, well, how long are you going to leave it here?
Oh,
5 days.
about a week.
All right. Gold piece.
Sure.
Okay.
All right, so we're just chilling. We're just waiting for them to shove off then?
Yeah, if you guys are ready, they'll shove off.
Is everybody good?
They show you to
More
where
or
your
less.
bunks will be, and say you have the freedom to roam the ship. The only areas that are off limits are the captain's quarters and the armory/brig area.
Is the captain actually coming back?
He's not going to be joining you on this voyage because he's burying his son.
That takes more than a day or a night?
Yeah, well, I know you were like last session. You were like, so what do we need? Like a couple minutes, then we'll get going.
Yeah, like, what are we doing here?
What's the hold up?
Yeah, like, let's go.
We got a main quest to do.
Yeah, that's
guy.
right. And those are the side
my
quests.
compass.
Are
mark
you
is pointing
aware?
that way.
Are you aware he's not coming back?
Yeah, like you gotta move on, man. It's been
Make
enough
another
time.
one, really.
Yeah, right. And if you're infertile, go steal one. It's fine.
You're good people.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
I'm only half a man.
Are you half a
Half
horse?
horse.
All right.
Guess which part's the horse?
Top.
Yeah.
All right. So nothing's happening. I'm guessing. Like where everybody's good. We're
Yep.
gonna shove off.
Shove off.
Okay.
Yeah. So you shove off. You're just sailing along the water. Anything you guys want to be doing?
Make
Doing-
small talk.
Guarding.
What?
Guarding.
Are you being ever vigilant?
Yeah.
I tell my dragon to be ever vigilant, looking around for
Okay.
like other ships.
So roll perception again.
Ooh.
Him.
Okay.
I'm a tame a warg and just make small talk with random people and make sure Mario tries to stay on the straight and
Sure.
narrow.
It has been another day, so you got.
That's an 18.
All right. So you notice that the new.
Wait, it's perception?
yeah.
So it's a 21, right?
That, That's fine. You notice the new captain that, recently has been promoted just for this trip does not really command the same respect as you would expect the other captain did. and a lot of murmurings about how he doesn't deserve the post, and just a lot of furtive glances between certain crewmates.
We can take this ship.
Are you telling me that in game?
No, he just says that in the middle of on the deck.
That's
He's
why I
like,
said in game.
I meant he just says it to nobody in the middle of the deck.
In my mind.
To who? Your
Myself.
dragon?
In my mind.
Okay.
He
His
says it
mind
to his
palace.
dragon, who then tells it to your dragon.
Who tells it to me?
God, what an idiot. You didn't know that?
Sorry.
This is for the warg?
Yep.
Okay.
That's a 19. Much bigger progress.
Yeah. So this time it literally like laps the food out of your hand, and you feel like it would probably not attack you at this point, and it's bonded with you a little bit.
See, why can't we just do this more often? It's like, I'll unmuzzle it. And...
Yeah, and it kind of nuzzles you a little bit, and it's like, okay, I see what you're about. Just keep feeding me. We're good.
Gotta get a ball. They love balls.
You're right. Fuck.
Like a big one, though, because his fucking dog is massive.
It's the size of a horse.
Do we need one?
I mean, who doesn't need a ship?
I mean, us at the moment.
Why?
Like, you see how there's all this land? Like, the ship's not really going to help.
I
get
know
us from
you
point A to
like
point B.
main quests, but hear me out. Pirate ship. We could blow this adventure wide open by just sailing the fuck away.
This is karma for all the times I did that in Dave's campaigns. Right? Just was like, what's going on over there? I'm going to go build a town and play Sim City.
Okay.
You son of a bitch.
Away, Santiana.
Do we know how to sail a ship?
No, the sailors know how to sail a ship. We know how to command people, and that's what we need. We need leadership.
Wait,
we're the
when
white
did
hats.
we learn how to command people?
What do you mean? We have dragons.
They're not people.
You want to get 8? You want to get 8? Sail us to that next place. We'll get you gold. Or you get 8.
Like 8? Oh, okay.
And that's my bite battle too. He doesn't really do much.
That's fair.
Bite fight.
So, what about redoing the forge?
I have a bad feeling that if we don't take the ship, they're not coming back for us. Because it's going to be a mutiny on the sea.
When you put it that way.
See?
Well, what we could do is when we get there, just tie them all up and leave them on the boat until we get back.
Yeah, but then we gotta
They
feed
will
them.
not probably want to sail for us at that point.
Don't have a choice.
So just because it would impact whatever decisions you make, there's about 12 crew, and then the captain, or probably about 13 crew, and then the captain. So it's a sizable force on this boat. Do what you will. Just saying.
There's 7 of us and 14 of them.
Potentially.
You're counting Mario pretty strong.
Mario has an 18 AC.
Yeah,
That's
he can
fair.
never get
He
hit.
also has a
hit.
warg.
Yeah, that's why I said
His
that there's
attack
7
is
of
like-
us.
He has a warg. I mean, we'll see what happens. He might not attack him. I don't know if he likes you guys.
He's confused. He bites. He hurts himself.
Not very effective.
He chases his tail.
I mean, theoretically, if we get the captain on our side, it becomes 8 versus 13.
What's
So, hang on.
How big of a dragon do you need to fly? What level?
I'd have to look, but it's you got several levels to go.
So
probably
if they
5 or
don't come
6.
back, we'll just kill pigs on the island.
Just keep leveling up.
I like it.
Um,
Flawless plan.
Because, I mean, even if we don't have any sailing experience, he does, and he could be our first mate.
So hang on. So we helped the dad. We showed him his dead kid. You offered to eat the dead kid. And now we're going to steal his ship.
His ship is already stolen. He just doesn't know it.
More like preventative
Yeah.
theft.
Yeah, we'll give it back to him.
So
Sometime.
Will we?
of the 3-day journey, we are approaching night of the first day.
Mhm.
So what would you guys like to do?
Continue to have this
Scheme.
conversation.
Yeah, we're scheming.
Red Farm.
We're gonna keep our eyes out for looks like any mutinous tendencies.
All right. Are any of you sleeping tonight or no?
I'm curious. What did you see when you rolled a 21?
He saw furtive glances between certain crewmates. He saw a lot of people looking disdainly at the captain.
First captain. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can try and find time to like meet the captain, privately.
Sure. So he's around the deck. So you go up to him and say,
Well, I don't want to make it obvious that we know he's gonna get fucking stabbed, but
yeah, that's fair. So how do you approach him?
that's the issue because there's always gonna be people watching him at this point.
I want to stoke the fire.
We should start hanging up signs that says La Revolution.
No, he should be like, oh, geez. I mean, the captain treated us pretty well. He's paying us 40 gold for each one for the night. So I don't know how much you're making.
They stab you and take the You're like, I don't want this dice.
I have armor.
Those are called scales.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a really bad job at acting with my charisma here and be like, try and pretend to learn like some basic shit about sailing or whatever. But in reality, I'm gonna be like, hey, they're gonna stab you.
Who's gonna stab me?
You're really bad at this. They're plotting a mutiny. They're gonna gut you and throw you overboard.
Oh, they're all ex-pirates and bandits, but they're good folk, and they've been, on the straight and narrow under the captain for quite some time.
Yes, but you're not the captain, and I'm starting to see why you deserve it.
Well, that's me. I'm doing my best.
I understand, and I'm trying to help you.
He says, look, I'll be vigilant about it, okay? But I have men on this crew that are loyal to me.
I really doubt that.
No, that's my brother. He's a good man.
He's the shiftiest.
Mama always loved you.
He's the shiftiest looking
Ain't
motherfucker
you,
I've ever
brother?
seen.
Huh?
He's the shiftiest looking motherfucker I've ever seen.
We're twins. You dickhead.
Fraternal.
Yeah. He goes, no, I'll keep an eye out, but I do appreciate the heads up. There have been a lot of, crews taking over ships lately and people turning back to the old ways.
I mean, you are kind of like limp-wrestedly running the ship, so...
Well, it's a short voyage.
3 days is a short voyage. It's halfway across the Atlantic.
What's the Atlantic?
It's a mighty powerful ship.
I was gonna say, what ship is doing that? Like today, yes. This
With
type
sails.
of ship, yeah, with sails. It's not.
I
3
mean,
days.
the fucking Titanic would have done it in 6 days.
That's not sails.
It's 20 miles an hour, 20 knots.
Sails.
Yeah? You're going in the wind?
Do you know how
can
long
20
it took
knots?
from England to get to the United States back in the day with just sails?
They didn't know what they were doing.
They were sailing.
Into the wind.
It all depends on which way the wind's blowing that day.
This way.
Always. It's always into the wind.
They are into the wind. Look at the jet stream. It goes from west to east.
That's why they would get halfway. They'd be like, why don't we just go with the wind, guys? This would be a lot easier.
All right. Anyway, so yeah. So moving forward, I what are you doing? Are you trying to cause any more havoc?
No, I'm gonna
It
have
is
a snack.
nighttime, so crew are starting to go to their bunks and whatnot.
Okay.
We should take shifts.
Sure.
Of sleeping.
Okay.
I only need
Because
4
we're
hours.
guards.
So
All right, so who's sleeping first in your ship?
Well, it's
we
been
should-
a long day.
I think it's about time I hit the old dusty trail.
Sounds like you'll be staying awake.
It's
first.
fine.
And
Okay.
I can just take second and third because I only need a 4-hour rest.
Okay. All right. Roll perception.
Everyone?
No, just him, because you guys are asleep.
Nine.
Oh, okay. You don't hear anything.
Yikes.
More time passes. How often are you switching shifts? Did you determine?
2
Well,
hours?
he said 4.
Yeah, I just need a 4-hour
He
rest.
needs a 4-hour rest.
Right. He
You
said
guys need
so-
8 for a full.
Right.
Yeah.
So
So 2, 2, 4. 8 hours.
Okay, so who are you waking up next?
Mike.
Okay. So you wake Mike up, and then Mike, some time passes, and then you roll perception.
4.
All right. So
We are hearing nothing.
you don't really notice anything at first.
Your eyes. Did you even open your eyes this whole time?
Yeah, his version of lookout is just
You painted open eyes on your eyelids.
So-
You are ever vigilant.
You don't really notice anything at first, but then as your eyes adjust to finally being awake, I guess, you do see members of the crew sneaking towards your bunks, and it looks like they have weapons drawn.
I'm gonna ring the alarm bell.
Is there an alarm bell?
Yeah, there's the bell.
He just starts making a sound. Wee-o, wee-o, wee.
Alarm! Alarm!
Danger! Okay.
At least I don't need a dawn
Does that
armor.
wake us up?
If he, you yell and wake.
Ring the alarm.
Yep. So, you guys wake up, and in front of you, you do see 5 sailors coming towards you with weapons. 3 are holding swords, and 2 are holding belaying pins.
A what?
A belaying pin?
A bowling pin.
That's what
belaying-
I heard. A bowling pin. I was like,
Belaying
that's-
pins are what they use to hold the rope to the side of the ship.
Basically like a club
Yep.
for improvised weapon.
Bowling pin would have been better.
bowling pin.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to picture.
I could.
They're wearing
ruin a
matching
bowling pin or
bowling
two.
shirts.
They're in the bowling league.
Yeah.
Ah, jeez.
Pin pirates, it says on their...
Okay. So they all have their weapons and they're heading towards
Yeah.
us? Is there anything behind us or they're clearly heading towards us?
They are coming towards you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to be the gutter ballers.
And then that's going to be...
Nope. It is not.
It is.
No, I'm going to try to persuade them.
He's gonna try and bullshit
So
his way
he
out of
wakes
this.
you up as they're pretty much upon you guys.
Yes, and I will immediately
Hold up,
try
hold up,
to...
wait,
I was like, whoa, guys, hey.
You could do that. We're still rolling initiatives.
Well, I'm going to do this before any action starts.
Okay, roll your initiatives.
I got to roll for my dragon, too.
That's an 18.
You got an 18?
19 for me, a 10 for the dragon.
12 for me, 7 for the dragon.
Okay.
Are you rolling for
Mario?
and
Oh,
the
fuck
Warg?
yeah, I'll bring Mario.
And the warg.
Hold on, I gotta get the other book so I can cheat.
What was your dragon, KJ?
A 10.
And it's Poppins?
Poppins, yep.
Yeah.
While you're rolling for that, can I try to persuade them?
Sure, you can, but they're readying to attack.
That's fine.
I'm going to light my greatsword.
Okay.
So that is 19 plus 2 plus 4, 25.
And what are you doing?
So I'm going to I say, whoa, hang on there, fellas. I can see that you're a little bloodlusty right now. I understand it. We're all at sea. I completely understand where this is going. We can fight if you want to, but you'll probably die. We have dragons. Instead of doing that, we could all gang up and take over the ship. You drop us off. You come back. You pick us up. Everybody's happy.
So they hear you?
But they don't hear you.
Yeah, but they don't hear
I mean,
you.
I will say a 25. It's 25.
They believe you, but you just believe that they have... I don't know. You could think of it as they have orders beyond you.
Mario got a 7, and the Warg, which I still have yet to name, got a 14.
Okay.
I gotta think of a good dog name.
The war got a what?
14.
Okay.
We said Yoshi, but you didn't like that.
I don't like Yoshi.
Okay. Bowser. Kid Bowser.
All right, so you actually had first initiative anyway, so that worked great. That was your free action to try to convince them, I guess. What do you want to do beyond that?
Can I use another action to either deceive them or intimidate them?
No, you already did your talking, and that was a lot more in 6 seconds, which is what a round should be.
So I saw them sneaking. Would I get?
You would not get a surprise.
You don't get a
attack.
surprise.
I would have
yeah.
come in from behind though.
No, they're coming down like basically a one-way direction towards you. There is no getting behind them.
Well, I mean, I'm on the ship.
You would have stealthed by.
No, I'm like I would be up at like the area where the thing is.
You were guarding the bunks where you guys are sleeping.
To make sure nobody was going to attack
Yeah.
us, which now they're about to.
Which, shame for them. I mean,
For shame.
All right, let's kill him.
All right.
All right. So
Free loot.
I have a dragon something blade. Spine
Dragon
blade?
spine blade.
Spine? Okay.
It only really gets a buff against dragon or draconic creatures.
but these all happen to be dragonborn. Wink, wink.
No, they're mostly human.
Well, it
Ah,
says
fuck,
one,
my first character would have been perfect.
It says
This would have been the mission for you.
It says 1d8 slashing, but 1d6 against dragon.
You get an additional D6.
Sure, but I still get the 1d8.
Yeah,
Correct.
yeah, that's the
Is
same
it a
stat.
one? It's
Yeah.
a blade though. So is it one armed? So I have.
Yes,
So
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So I can still use that and like the sickle or the club.
correct.
Yeah, because
Okay.
yeah, you can attack with 2 weapons.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use the dragon spine blade and the sickle.
You're just attacking the closest one to you?
Closest one to
Okay,
me.
sure. So roll the hit.
It's an 18 plus. I forget what.
Yeah,
we
you
had.
hit.
Okay, and then for the second attack, that's a 17. Guessing that hits
Yep.
as well because that's without the pluses. So 1d8.
I think you're rolling it +4
All right.
and +2 damage.
So that's 5. So that's become 7.
So
And
7
then
damage.
on one of them, and the other one's a d4. 3 plus 2, so another 5. So 12 total.
Yep. So that first one, you kind of cleave with the sword and then get him right in the neck with the sickle, and he goes down immediately.
Do you think that should be a warning for them?
I believe they are scared of you. Yes, they believed you when you said they very well
They
might
will
die.
die.
Yeah, but
And then immediately the first thing I do is kill one of them in 6 seconds.
yep, you're impressive.
Thanks, man.
All right.
But that doesn't give them pause at all.
I
Well,
mean,
it hasn't been their turn yet. We don't
Yeah.
know.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
We should kill all of them and then do non-lethal damage to the last one, so we know who.
Oh, I'm just going to do straight
Hired
non-lethal
them.
to all of them.
I'm not.
No, we're gonna kill him.
You guys can.
Yeah, he doesn't like to kill things.
it is Roger next though.
Well, luckily, I know Kung Fu.
I know Kung Fu.
I may not be able to jump here, but I still know Kung
Sure.
Fu.
It would be really funny. On my head.
Straight through to the upper deck. Just. All right. I get 2 attacks. That's going to be a 22 and a 16.
Both hit.
8, 12, 15 damage on the first guy.
Yep, that immediately kills one.
Unconscious.
Or unconscious. Sorry, yeah, you're doing all that.
I'm going to pop a key point
And do
and go
another
flurry
attack.
blows and do 2 more to another random goober.
Yep.
That's going to be a 14 and 13, respectively.
Yep, both hit.
Man, this guy's fucked.
Yeah.
For 8 plus 16 total damage again.
Yep, you knock out
How
another
many of
one.
them were
Clear.
there?
5.
There's 2 now.
3 of them are down in
Yeah.
the first 12 seconds.
And my free
Yeah.
my free
But he
talk.
didn't kill them, so they feel slightly better. They're like, I just gotta get hit by that guy, and I'll just get knocked out.
Well, you
My
just got
free
knocked-
moment is just run.
So, the next action is the sailor, and they will, in fact, try to return up to the deck. And both of them run away.
Mike didn't get to kill nobody.
I mean,
Yet.
we would just follow them.
Yeah, that's fine. You can definitely follow them.
Yeah. I'm just gonna be like, hey, Mario, make sure they don't go anywhere. And kind of stop that from eating them.
Who did you say?
Mario.
Oh, Mario. Okay. Yeah.
And do your best to make sure he doesn't eat them.
So
As I point to the warg.
Mario and Werg are going to stay here then? Okay, so they do stay there, and you all run up after them, including your dragons, I assume?
I don't run. I slowly walk like a serial killer.
Okay.
Menacingly.
I mean, I
With an
already killed one
explosion
of
in the
them
background.
immediately, so...
Okay, so...
Hey, I might have 2 more goons after this.
Yeah. You're just collecting them like Pokemon. Go Goonie! Ugh, I don't like that. All right, so you guys come up on the deck, and you do see the 2 that you were chasing, and they're running back, and then you run into another 5 sailors, and 2 of them look like one looks like he's kind of the ringleader, he's barking orders, and one is kind of looks like his right-hand man.
I call that one
Which one do you point to?
the ringleader.
Okay, the ringleader. And that's it.
So now there's 7,
Yes.
and they're all trying to kill us?
Looks that way. But one of them is dead and 2 of them are unconscious. You'd think that would be a sign for them, seeing as that took a few seconds.
So the men you did beat looked like they were less apt fighters. The guy calling the orders and his right hand man look like they've seen some shit. Like they're a little more battle worn and scarred.
They've evolved.
Mega Shredder.
No. They're stage 2 Pokemon.
Yeah, we got to get you a stage 3. Okay, so we are going to start with Mike.
I tell you what, I
So-
can still hear that dad crying.
Just call them out. Like, are you seriously trying to kill us?
They say the captain jumps forward and says, "You guys," or the ringleader jumps forward and says, "You guys were hired to guard the ship, and we know you have valuables.
You're fucking funny.
You want to die for our valuables?
I'm broke.
Somebody may die, but it's not going to be us."
Just want to point out, I already killed somebody.
How close are we to the island?
This is the first night, so
Yeah.
presumably 2 more days of travel.
That's partially why I kept 2 alive, so we could have some people that know how to get there.
So they
sure.
start brandishing their weapons and getting ready to fight.
I'll take a swipe at the closest guy, I guess.
Okay, so there's a sailor that's pretty close to you.
So that's a reroll because it's a 1. Have great weapon fighting style.
Yep, so you get to
Yep,
reroll
yep.
1s,
And 2s.
which baller.
But not a 3. So that's a 4, 5, 6, 7.
So you do miss. What were you trying
I
to hit
can
him with?
reroll
A
1s or
sword?
2s, but not 3s.
Huh?
You trying to hit him with a sword?
Yeah.
You kind of swing at him with the sword, and he ducks it, and you hit the mast behind him.
Okay.
And then we're going to go to Poppins.
No, your guys stay downstairs. That's why I
Yeah.
was going to say one of your guys had a 14.
Yeah, it would have been the Warg's turn.
Yeah.
No,
immediately.
their job is to make sure that they stay mostly alive.
I mean, they're clearly unconscious.
I know. I don't know if they have friends that are still downstairs.
When you use a breath attack and they're all near each other, how does that work?
Breath shoots out in a 15-foot cone, I believe.
So it
Right.
starts with 1 space, then 2, then 3.
What is your breath attack?
Toxic?
Oh, okay.
Poison. Nice.
Yeah. So
No, it just plays Toxic by Britney Spears.
make them want to kill themselves. I like it.
Yeah.
What's coordinated flank again?
You get advantage on attacks as long as your dragon is flanking.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, it's only if he but I can't really. It's really hard to send him right down without them noticing that he's doing that. Okay. He can take the hit for me, and then he could also scan the perimeter. That doesn't really help me. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do breath attack.
Okay. So we'll say he can probably make contact with 2 of them that are directly in front of him.
Okay.
Which is just they make a save. He doesn't have to roll to hit.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
They make a dex saving throw.
It says
I think-
DC 12 saving
Yeah, I was
throw.
gonna say. Well, they both got 16, so they're gonna take half damage. So Roll the damage on it.
2d6.
And they don't get the negative effect from it, so.
7. So 4.
Yeah, it is rounded up. Okay. And then it's going to be Ether's turn.
Man, the wailing of that dad.
I know, it's just
you
always...
can still hear his cries
literally
from out
just
in the
said
ocean.
that.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
40 seconds ago.
I know, that's why I'm just...
I know you, but Corey then just said it specifically exactly almost
I
word
might have
for
been
word what
doing
I said.
stuff, so.
I'm going to do an electric breath attack.
Okay.
Are any of them wet?
No, not really.
It's not raining.
Yeah. It's a clear day.
But it's like it's on a ship. They could be spray.
They're not sufficiently wet to get any kind of...
Salt water's a
burns.
very good conductor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they wet from spray?
No, they haven't
They
been
can be.
sprayed over.
Alright.
Yeah, breath attack.
Get him.
Okay. So we'll say it's the same two that are still close to you guys because you all just kind
So
of
they
came up the
get a
same
little bit
path.
of poison and then they get electrocuted.
Well, they didn't get poisoned. They just got damaged.
Whatever.
So DC 12.
All right. So one is going to get the full brunt of it and be shocked, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah. Stunned might be.
Stunned would be an option where he skips his turn.
Yep.
Three. Fuck.
3 damage. Oh Jesus. Okay. So one will take 2 and one will take 3.
3. What is
You rolled a
that?
2 and a 1.
That's a 1?
I moved it.
No, that it was on whatchamacalled to begin with.
I
It was on
moved
a
it.
2.
Like I literally
It was
went
on
like
a
this.
2? Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
Trust
Sounds
me,
like-
I'll tell you.
Well, that's why I was thinking. Well, I thought you already halved it, and that's why you said 3 because you got like 6 or something.
No, you rolled.
All right.
All right. So the sailor that you hit, but didn't get zapped, is going to try to attack back at you.
Him or the dragon?
The dragon. Sorry, at Ether. Yeah. So what's Ether's AC?
15.
So he misses. He tries to hit him with a short sword and just
Clink.
Yep,
Off the
swipes, yep.
scales.
And then we are at another sailor who is going to try to attack with his sword too. He'll run forward and attack your dragon, Poppins. And I'm assuming same AC, so he misses as well.
Clink.
You guys suck.
And then in the back, one of the right-hand man is going to rush forward and try to attack you directly. And he is going to...
Is your AC higher or lower than your dragon's?
Lower.
Swap.
What do you mean? Swap?
Have him take the blow.
You can do the...
I thought you'd do that after they roll.
Well, you can.
Yeah, he can choose to...
Yeah.
So he's going to attack with a scimitar and a dagger. So he has one in each hand. So I'm assuming 21 hits you.
Nope.
And I'm assuming 20 hits you.
Nope.
So I'm going to go D4. 6. So take 11 damage.
That's excessive.
Yeah.
Health potion.
Well, yeah, I got a bunch of them.
And then the ringleader is going to use his turn just to rally his men and basically say, finish them off quick as he goes and sits down and relaxes for a minute. He's just
What a
enjoying the show.
bitch.
And then it's your turn, KJ.
Sure is. No, that's not what I want to do. How close?
I only have 3 more key points.
I feel like you should be grabbing somebody and throwing them into people.
I was
Or
gonna
off
They're
throw.
all
the ship.
close to each other.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
or off
throw
the
them
ship.
at the guy sitting down.
Yeah.
Or off the ship.
Yeah, the off the ship would work too. All right.
It's not my turn.
I know. I'm just saying in general. So, as my free action, am I allowed to? I couldn't persuade them, but can I intimidate them?
I mean, you can try, yeah. You have
Okay.
6 seconds to make your speech, though. That's how long a round is.
I got this. But can I still attack after?
Yeah.
It's your
Okay.
call.
Well, let's see for intimidate.
But it's all happening in 6 seconds.
I am not intimidating them. I'm like, hey, stop this.
Yeah.
That
So
didn't
I
work.
kind of imagine it as you trying to intimidate
Attack
them
while
as
I'm
you're
saying
bringing
it.
the
Yeah,
weapon
that's
forward.
Fucking
Yeah.
stop.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess I'll.
So the
I'll
two closest
attack.
to you is the one that is shocked currently, and then the one that you've also
Well-
hit with both your dragons.
Is the guy also his second in command?
That's true. The second in command also came and attacked you directly.
Yeah, I'm
so-
gonna attack the second in command.
Sure.
We don't want to get the weaker guys first.
That's what you guys and the dragons for. But that guy just did fucking 11 damage to me.
He just fucking made you sound like a
I'm
bitch.
also going to go sit down.
right next to it. I'd be like, dude.
What did you say I add to the
I
attack
ain't with
roll?
them.
You're adding to 5 right
5, so that's a 20.
Yep.
And that is a 15.
So both hit.
Okay. So then it is the
D8, D4.
D4, yeah.
now. Each with +2.
11 total.
Dealt the same damage
Yeah,
back.
you do to me, I do to you.
Yep. So you do slash him back, and he is taken aback a little bit by how quickly you return the favor. And then
Did that do more than half of his life points? Hit points?
No, he does not have sudden death.
yeah, you're
Oh.
yeah no. Is he in shock? Is what
Yeah,
you're
that's what I was going for.
Yeah,
no.
And then Roger,
So,
you gonna jump and break the ship?
I'm going to jump.
Okay.
Pop jump.
Are we swimming?
He is.
Oh, are you jumping and grabbing?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, so you're grabbing first then?
because you
right?
just said I'm jumping.
I have to use my bonus action to activate jump first as a spell.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay. Yep. So
And
you
I'm assuming
activate-
I don't need to move since the vice captain came right to me.
Yeah, you're close enough. to
Cool,
him
I can
that-
save an action.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting me have the action economy.
Yep.
I'm going to attempt to grapple.
Sure. Pose strength.
Well, I use dex, but he can use
Oh,
strength
yeah,
if he
yeah.
wants. That's a 17.
Well, yeah, you beat him.
And I'm going to jump my 45 feet in the air.
Okay.
And then I'm going to actively maintain control of grapple and throw him at the ringleader.
Okay.
I have to make it, basically to throw a body, I have to make a ranged attack at him.
Yeah, but can you do a ranged attack if you've already grappled and then jumped?
Bitch, I have key points.
Okay, well, spend a key point. That's what I meant. Is like you have to use an extra action, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I still technically have another action after that.
Okay.
Because my key point lets me do my full attack action.
Okay. Yep.
So I'll kick him in the dick while I do it.
So you do a throw, which is.
I have to attack him with
Yeah.
his own man.
Yeah.
That's going to be a 19.
Yep. So that will hit. So now this is a clarification thing. You're throwing him,
40 feet.
so he takes the fall damage, but that also gets relayed to the
They're going to
target.
They're both going to take the fall damage,
The fall. That's what I thought.
which is going to be 4d6.
So 19 damage. You said 4, right?
Yep.
Okay.
It's 1 for every 10 feet. Once I hit level 5, it'll be 5. And then I'm going to fall on one of the guys that's next to KJ. So he can absorb my damage.
Ring or the first hand guy.
He absorbs half your damage, right?
Correct.
Okay. So it's the same amount of damage, though. So it's 19.
So I will take the 9, and he's going to take the 10.
Okay.
Fucker.
So the one that was shocked, we'll say, is kaput.
What's the reaction to this anyway? Like,
Both the captain who was sitting and just enjoying the show is no longer sitting and enjoing the show.
Well,
but,
yeah, he got thrown
but
a
it-
body at him.
but it's also not his turn yet, so I don't really want to jump the gun on what he's doing. So, that one's gone.
I have 2 more key points.
So next we have a sailor is going to get up and attack. We'll say he attacks you, and you are prone though,
He
right?
will get advantage.
So he'll get advantage. He'll probably need it because that's only 12. So that's 15 to hit.
Exact.
Exact. So he hits. Oh no, the tie's good at player, right?
No, you
Tie
you
goes
hit
to
me.
roll.
Tie
roller.
goes to roller. Yeah.
Yep. You hit
All
me.
right. So he's gonna do 1d6 plus 4 damage to you.
Ow, my sum of me.
And then it's going to be another sailor who's going to go at Mike. 13. Okay, so he misses. And then we are back to Mike.
Great sword.
Great sword. Okay. Same one that just attacked you.
Yeah. The one that is not shocked, I guess.
The shocked
one
one's dead anyway.
Yeah.
So you
Okay.
want to hit the one that already took damage then.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, that's fine.
Nope.
10.
Yeah, no, unfortunately not. And
Take
then it's
8.
Poppins. So,
I
but
should've
go
been a
ahead,
bard.
do Ether while he's gone.
I should have been a bard.
Why?
So I could make Mike actually hit shit.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to do bite.
Bite? Yep. Same one that you just attacked you going for?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
That is it.
14. It's
Yeah.
19.
You hit, so roll for damage.
D6.
Is there a reason dragons get such a attack bonus?
They're
They're
dragons.
Dragons.
Monsters.
So no is the answer.
Well, I mean,
There's not a specific reason.
They're
think-
ferocious monsters.
I think it would be easier to hit as a dragon than it would be a human. Like, if a human threw a punch, I think I'd have an easier time dodging it than I would.
Then if a dragon threw a punch,
If dragon tried to bite me.
Think of it more like humans have to be trained to throw that punch successfully, or the dragon's natural ability to bite is just better.
okay.
So that is 7 plus 1 electric.
Yeah, so you zap the shit out of him, and he indeed crumples into a mass and is, like, twitching on the ground.
Is he dead?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
And then go back to you for Poppins. We skipped him.
Okay.
As you were.
Is the
1, 2.
captain and the guy he threw at the captain down?
The guy he threw is prone currently, and the captain is not prone, but not, he took damage off the hit.
He didn't fall down from the guy getting
No, because
thrown
he
at
was
him?
already sitting, so he just kind of got pushed back, but he got hurt by it.
Okay, I'm going to throw one of these guys at you and see if you tip over or not.
I like to see you throw one of these guys.
I could throw Corey at one of you guys.
I don't
We'll do
think
it like
you
wrestling.
could.
I'll jump into it with you. How's that?
Yeah.
It might have only worked out you guys at one time, but you didn't look like you could throw 150 pounds.
What?
I said I only worked out at his house with you guys one time, but it didn't look like you could throw 150 pounds across the room.
I'd be able to. I mean,
Get him
dead
angry
weight
enough.
is different than this
And you
weight.
think I'd be helping you? I'd be
No,
like,
I don't
"Yes,
need you to
throw
help me. I got this. All right. So yeah, I'm just wondering if the dragon can move to the point where it can also hit not the captain, but the first
guy who
mate
hit
guy.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there are sailors between him and them. I don't usually do the whole
Attacks of opportunity.
attacks of opportunity, but I think I'd have to in this case because he'd be running by sailors on the way to him.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay, so if you want to do that,
How many sailors are in between
we'll
them?
say
'Cause
he
there
has
was-
to cross by 2 sailors, so they'll get a basic attack on him if he runs
Okay.
by.
Yep.
They have a chance of hitting him.
Yeah,
True.
yes.
Yeah, they might miss. So okay, that's what you're doing.
Yep.
Okay. Well, 1 misses. 1 is gonna hit. So it's gonna be 1d6. Take 3 damage for Poppins.
A minor injury.
Okay, so now I can get both the guy he threw and the first mate captain guy,
The ringleader.
You
ringleader,
can get them how you
with the dragon with breath.
you used breath already, correct?
did.
Yeah.
I don't know if it has a
not use
recharge
breath?
timer or not. So
Is
It
it-
would be on your sheet, I think. but-
that's your.
Oh, it
forte.
does
I don't
say
know that
1 per
book.
rest.
Yeah. Yeah, so it says it.
Yeah,
on
that's
there,
fine.
right? Yeah.
Okay. I wish I would have read that before.
But you can still attack.
Yeah,
Have
but
him
they only
bite the
get
guy who's
one
prone.
attack, right?
Yeah, if you attack the prone one, then you get advantage.
All right, I guess let's do that.
Okay.
Give him the old.
That's
nibble.
a 7,
Thank God for advantage.
and that's a 24.
Well,
The 24 will hit.
Yeah, I assumed.
you get +5 attack.
Yeah, so it was 2 plus 5.
All right, roll for damage.
The bite is 1d6 plus 3 plus 1d4 type.
Yep, your poison damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So 8, 9.
So
So
8
8
physical
and then 1 for
poison.
poison.
8 and then 1 for poison.
Yep.
Okay.
This guy can't be looking too good. I mean,
Should
he's
be
taken
dead at this
38
point.
points of damage.
And this was just the random guy, too.
This is the second. His second to the ringleader kind of guy. Yeah.
Yeah, he can't be looking healthy.
He's not. He's definitely quite beat to shit. But still kicking. Okay, so then it's going to be one
Also, if they're prone, I thought you could just coup de grace?
No.
If they are helpless.
Yeah.
Helpless, okay.
So KJ, he's gonna come at you with
Him or Poppins?
a sailor coming at him. Not a different sailor, not one of
Okay.
those guys. For 16.
Yeah, it hits.
Yeah. For 7 damage. And then we go to it's gonna be another sailor, my bad. He's gonna go at Mike for 11.
Miss.
Okay.
Mike's
then-
locked in this like epic stalemate of just like attacking and parrying. Meanwhile, we're just sitting here.
or sword fighting. Cling, cling, cling.
The second in command is going to use his move action to stand up and get ready, and then he's going to take a swing at Poppins.
I thought you couldn't attack if you stood up.
If they're in range when you stand up, you can.
He doesn't get a move.
Yeah.
It takes your full movement to stand up, which is what I'm going to do.
And he's going to swing for 18, so
Yep.
I assume that hits. And he'll take 6 damage. And then we go to the top of the order. The ringleader is involved now, so he's also going to rush forward and attack Poppins with 2 different
We're at
attacks.
the top of the order. I'm pretty sure that's me.
No, he hadn't gone yet. He had a higher initiative than you did.
What was his initiative?
I don't know, 20-something?
Hmm.
I didn't write it down. But
Yeah.
He beat you. I literally rolled in.
Nah.
It's fine. I'll believe it.
I don't.
Okay, so first attack's a miss. Second attack is going to be 17, so that hits on Poppins, right? Oh, D4. So 4 damage on Poppins. Now it's your turn.
There's one guy, and
So
those 2
when we
left.
talk about potions,
You have
yeah, I don't care right now.
3 sailors and then the 2 big guys.
So when we talk about potions, am I able to drink one and throw one?
So drinking one would be your main action. Or I guess bonus action would be drinking one. Main action would be throwing one. So
Okay.
yeah, that'd be your whole turn though.
No, he can still move.
And move. Yeah, sorry. I just meant you can't do any other actions.
Okay, well, I'm going to do that.
Okay. Throwing one at Poppins.
I am.
Okay.
Poppins bottoms up.
So what is the thing?
2d4 plus 2.
Yep. Is this for yours or for Poppins?
Mine.
Okay.
3 plus... It's plus 2?
Yep.
So 5 for me.
Low roll.
Wow, that is bad.
Yep, not great.
You need to get potions of superior healing
Well,
at
so
some point.
before you roll for...
7.
You,
for
I mean, you can
Poppins.
keep that one, but roll D20 because you have to accurately throw it at him too. And you can add your dex modifier if you have one.
You'd be adding plus
do
3
not.
because your proficiency as well. And you do have a dex modifier.
No, I don't.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at Poppins.
Poppins could throw better than you can.
14, and then what am I?
Yeah,
I don't
Your
add anything to
proficiency,
it.
so 2.
Oh, okay, so 16.
That's fine. So you hit him dead on, and it
Okay.
heals for whatever
7.
you said. 7.
Seven.
Yep. And are you moving or doing anything?
No.
Or- Okay. So then it's Roger.
I'm going to stand up because I'm still next to KJ.
Yeah.
And I'm going to punch the shit out of the guy next to me.
Sure. So one of the sailors.
Punch to kill.
No, we need people to fucking man the ship.
We got 2 people already, and we have 5 of us.
I don't know shit about sailing. I'm awful at ropes. We've established this.
That's fair. He did not know how to hog tie.
That is going to be a 21 and a 9.
So 9 doesn't hit. 21 definitely does.
For 6.
6 damage.
And I'm going to use my only healing potion on me. For 9.
Fuck off.
And then we're going to... The sailor you just hit is going to swing back at you, Roger.
Bring it.
That is 14.
That hits.
Okay.
Do you have a 14?
I have a 14 AC.
And it only does 2 damage.
Bitch.
And then...
I'm going to slap you harder next time. You're not worth a key point.
Oops. Okay. Then we're going to Mike.
Sword. Closest guy in range.
Yep.
Hey, look at that.
That's a hit.
Finally,
15,
a 20.
17? 18.
Yep. It's a hit. So roll for damage.
2d6.
And one more for fire.
That's 6. 9.
Plus strength of 3, so 12.
12.
Yeah. So you cleave one right frickin' in half, and he goes down, and it's nice and crispy because your blade is on fire.
Pre-cooked dinner.
And then it's going to
Lightsaber.
be Poppins, who's over by the 2 captains.
Okay.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
So how many...
I don't get my
how many people are
dragon doesn't go?
left?
So
Well, my dragon goes first.
his-
Yours just went first
yeah.
last time because I walked out.
So
Yep.
there's the 2 captain kind of guys, and then there's 1 sailor who's just got damaged by Roger, and then 1 other one still untouched so far.
So if I wanted my dragon to run back...
I just swing at the sidekick.
Yeah, if he ran back at this point, they're already prepared in front of him, so I'd have to give them another opportunity of attack.
They're facing the other way.
Why
Not
are they
necessarily.
facing the other
They're
way?
facing us.
They just attacked him last turn.
No, the people in front attacked Poppins.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Why
If
would they get an attack of opportunity if they're running away?
Because
It's when
he
you go
would-
by them.
he would turn?
If you're leaving their threatened area, which is a 5-foot space around them.
That's dumb.
You know this from friggin' Baldur's Gate.
Yeah,
You
I
have
never
to use the ability
Disengage.
disengage.
Anyway, okay, then I'm just gonna have him bite.
Okay.
Bite the cripple. I mean,
Yeah,
the
the
injured
weaker
guy.
one. Yeah.
20.
Yeah. It's not a nat 20 though, right?
No.
Okay.
That's right. Yeah. So 6 plus 1.
7? Yep.
Yeah, well, it's 6
One
plus
poison.
1 of
Yeah,
poison.
poison. Yep.
Which, by the way, shouldn't he be being poisoned?
It's not his turn yet.
It was his turn last turn, and he
What?
already poisoned him once.
Okay. Well, he'll get double poison this time.
Okay.
You'll get.
How is he not dead?
It's got a lot of HP.
They're tough. You guys leveled up. You can't keep throwing 1/8 CR guys.
Fucking Roger did like 19 damage to him in one turn.
We've hit him for 47.
Yeah.
You're welcome to look at the stat block after.
He's a veteran.
Yeah. All right. So then it's going to be Ether.
Was I right? Am I right on the stat block? He's a veteran.
No.
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 Try playing a guessing game. See if I can get the.
What
get
is
the monster.
bolstered defenses again?
I'd have to look it up if you didn't write it down.
No. I wrote down bolstered defenses.
It's almost helpful.
There's so many tears have been shed.
Why are tears being shed? Oh, the dog. Yeah, he doesn't like. Now, I will say, if Corey wasn't allergic or a bitch, he would probably just come up here and lay down. But I don't want Corey to get the dog hair because of his kids and everything.
Yeah.
You said bolster defenses, right?
Yeah.
But he does not like that. He's
Your
not hanging
bond
out
with your
us.
companion enhances your natural defenses. As a bonus action, you may bolster your defenses, increasing your AC by an amount equal to your dragon's constitution modifier until the beginning of your next turn. So it basically just increases your AC
By 2.
by 2.
I mean, that would put me at 18.
Yeah, and you have 3 maneuver points you can use until a long rest.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming we're going to long rest after this.
Yeah. I don't know. It's up to you guys, but I'm just letting you know.
All right, I'll just have him bite.
I just got to get to the captain.
Yeah.
Is the closest guy just a random dude?
Also,
Yeah, you have one. There's the dude Roger already hit, or you could probably have him get to the other sailor who's not been touched yet.
I'll go the one that he's already hit.
this other sailor is very brave.
The other one? Yeah, nobody's touched him yet. He's just...
15?
Yeah, you're good.
18?
Yep. And roll for damage. Which I'd be surprised if you don't do enough.
6, 7, 8.
Sure thing.
Do I add strength too?
Yes, the modifier.
Unless it's already written down there.
Yeah,
It says 1d6 plus 3, and my
Yep, so it's
strength
already-
is 3.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it's already written down there.
mathed
Okay,
in.
so 8, and 2 of it is fire.
Yep. So you, again, finish him off in good fashion, and his...
Bandit captain.
Yeah. Yeah. And then we are going to go to Poppins. Wait,
You just did
Poppins?
Poppins.
No, sorry.
Yes, double
You just did
Poppins.
Ethan.
Yes, yes, shut up,
I
shut up. Take the-
apologize. I
take the free hit.
apologize. No. You're no. Then the sailor has not been touched yet. Is going to attack.
Wait, who did
Ethan.
Mike just kill?
He killed the sailor who he hurt.
Okay.
So he's gonna attack Ether,
I commend this dude for his bravery.
and it's gonna be 10. Which
Miss.
I don't believe is enough. So
No.
he runs up,
Clink.
tries to take a swing, and
You haven't
it's
taken
like,
any damage.
huh?
So neither one of them taking any
How come
damage.
he can run up without getting an attack of opportunity with us?
Because Ether was at the front of things. You can run up to somebody. It's if you try to disengage
If you try
from
to
them
run
or run
by
by
or
them.
run away from.
I mean,
And again, I'm not
he
gonna.
was close to Poppins and he was running away.
Poppins ran forward.
Right, and then this guy is now
If we had
near
a map-
Poppins and running backwards.
Yeah, I didn't build out a map because this could have gone a lot of different ways. But anyway, and then the second captain is gonna get up and attack Poppins.
Is this the one that's poisoned, or is that the other
Yes.
guy?
He is
He is
poisoned.
poisoned.
Yeah.
So let's fucking do that damage.
It's 1d4 per. So he's gonna take 7 more damage,
He's
That's
hurting.
important.
and then he's gonna use his multi-attack on him. 17.
You only are
which
poisoned
hits,
for one turn, though, right?
and 11
Yeah, but I
does.
did it
11
both
doesn't
times.
hit, right?
11 doesn't hit.
So he's gonna get 1 hit with the scimitar, which is 1d2. So he does 5 damage to Poppins, and then at the top of the order, the ringleader is gonna swing at Poppins too. Doesn't hit, and doesn't hit, so he misses both. The seasoned veteran sucks. And then it's to you, KJ.
Okay, Can I use my bonus action to throw a potion?
No, because throw is
You would have
your-
to aim and
yeah.
throw.
Okay.
You can use a bonus action to drink a potion.
Am I able to get by without giving an attack of opportunity to get
Yeah, there's
in
only one
front of
sailor at
Poppins?
this point, and he's kind of squared up with
Ether.
Ether, so you could get around
Okay,
that.
so if I'm allowed to move, use a bonus action to drink a potion for myself, and then also attack.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
That's all kosher.
All right. We're gonna do that then. So, yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna run up and drink a potion, which is what 2d4.
2d4
plus two?
2. Yep.
So that's 2.
Here comes another 5.
That's a 2. So it's 4 plus 6.
Well, okay.
It's better than
Moving
nothing.
on up.
The big time.
Yeah.
That deluxe apartment in the sky.
Okay, and then I'm going to. Which one is the closest, or are they both just standing?
You could really run up to either one. They're both attacking Poppins right now. There's
Yeah.
the one that's taking the biggest beating is kind of like the second in command. if you
Okay,
want
so
to
I guess I'm
do
going to go after him to try to just kill him and get him
Yep.
out of the way.
that. Fair enough.
And also stand in front of Poppins
Okay. I mean, yeah.
to the point where he's just not immediately accessible to them.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's I think an 18, so that hits.
Yep.
And then that's a 17.
Yep. Both hit.
Okay, and then I need my D4. All right. Stretch.
So if I can recruit one of these goons, you realize that Mario's going to be his boss, right?
He's going to be in charge of the Goomba.
No, yeah.
8.
8?
Yep.
8 total?
8 total.
Okay. Yep. So you hit him something fierce, but he's still... He looks like he's been beat and run
Fuck's
through the
sake.
ringer, but he's still up. And then Roger.
I'm going to walk up to the ringleader,
Okay.
and I'm going to initiate a grapple.
All right. Pose strength.
I'm going to use Dex.
Well, yeah.
17.
Yep. You win the grapple.
Well, man, this seems really familiar to me. I'm going to jump.
Okay.
I'm going to use a key point.
Okay.
I'm throwing his ass overboard.
Overboard? Okay. I gotta think on that for a second. So he's not gonna take the same. He's not gonna take fall damage.
No.
You're just getting him off the ship.
Yeah, he's not going to be in the fight anymore.
Okay, that's
And
fair.
then I'm going to elbow drop the fucking other guy.
You gotta land on him. Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to do it with... I'm falling with style, sir.
All right. So we'll see how much damage it is.
Hopefully enough to kill him.
I mean, at this point, there's no way. Otherwise, I'm calling bullshit on Corey.
How much is the total?
Huh?
How much is the
It was
total?
19. So you'll
So
take.
I'll take the 9, and he can take that 10.
Isn't it just half?
It is.
Oh, 19. Right. I was having a dumb brain fart. So, okay, yeah. So it doesn't matter. You land on him and he just crumples into a mass and it's just like a little blood squirts out in all directions.
Oh, yeah!
You are prone and there is technically still one sailor still alive.
But he now notices that his guy that he was taking orders from has been thrown off the boat,
Correct.
and that the other second in command is dead.
Correct.
And it's just him
And that's
against
it.
all of us.
Correct.
I really should have named my guy Randy Savage.
That sailor just kind of looks around furtively for a second and then drops his weapon and goes, I didn't even like those guys. They were real bad assholes.
They're real bad assholes.
Real bad assholes. Real
That's
bad.
not an expression.
And you recognize him as the former captain's twin brother. He's like, I just was going along with it because I really hate my brother.
Knew it! Called it!
Okay.
From my crumpled heap on the ground.
We gotta go wake up
called it.
I mean, I'm assuming everybody else has been awakened by this time, right? Like this, you just hear this massive.
Nobody
fight.
else, from what you can see, look around the ship. Nobody else is moving around or anything.
You told us this was like a 14-man crew, and we just beat up 10 dudes.
Correct.
Yes.
So there's 4 dudes
Well, one of them is the captain.
One of them's the captain.
So there's 3 other dudes.
Yeah.
and 2 that are unconscious.
2 that are unconscious, 1 that surrendered.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get myself up, walk downstairs, and slap one of them like, hey,
So,
you lost.
oh, the people you knocked out, you mean?
Hey, you lost.
Okay. So he goes to do that. What are you guys
Take
doing?
Poppins and head to the captain's quarters.
Sure. So you get to the captain's quarters, open the door, and you see nothing in there, really. I mean, there's stuff in there, but there's no people, I guess is what I'm saying.
Okay. I investigate.
You investigate the shit out of the captain's quarters. So roll a d20.
Investigate is what?
Intelligence.
So I add nothing. 11.
11?
Yep.
Don't you get a bonus because of the stuff you got? Or is that
I
him?
get
That's
that.
him.
Ah.
He gets a better investigate. All right. So amongst the
I'm gonna investigate with him.
All right, well, investigate.
That is.
You get advantage though.
So you get to roll twice
again,
and keep the
and
highest.
then add the biggest one.
That's a 16.
Yeah.
You don't have any buffs for it.
No, not very
Okay.
smart. Just strong.
All right. Well,
Join the club.
Oh wait, I was looking at the other one. Oh, it's still. My dragon is just as intelligent.
And you're all smarter than me.
I also have a perception bonus.
Yeah, so do I, but that's not what you're looking for.
okay. So in the captain's quarters,
Well, I can perceive.
with some investigation, you're able to find 29 gold pieces. You find various small rubies and gems, which will be worth about 150 gold when you sell them all. And then you find 2 potions. And then a very small, ornate golden chest with a golden cast dragon circling the top of the lid. You do notice that there doesn't seem to be any opening though, so like there's no lip for you to like pry on, or it doesn't even look like it would open. And there's a small cipher on top that has 4 different rotating wheels with letters on it.
I spell fuck.
It opens. It says crit.
Is it each one is a letter?
Each one is a letter, yeah. And there roll investigation again.
9.
Yep. Double.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
16.
So you also notice it's very worn, but faded around the chest is repeated over and over, different draconic runes that you're able to read because of your background. And
He's a dragon.
Yeah, so it's a riddle.
My background, you racist.
It's a riddle, and it basically just says, "Dragon kind keeps me close and near, though I bring no warmth, hold no one dear. Sought by many and kept by few, this riddle shall be your only clue."
Gold.
Yeah.
I put in GOLD.
Sure. So you put in GOLD, and the top of the box does light up. Are you there with him, right?
Yeah, he's in.
So you see this too, and you're like, "Hey, what you doing?" And it starts to glow, and it opens up. And if you look inside.
It's the Ark of the Covenant.
Peer inside, yeah. Your eyes melt, you die.
So as you look inside, it seems to be a void, and as you do, you feel yourself being pulled in, and before you know what happened, he's gone, and the box shuts again.
Finally.
There's gonna be a lot less cannibalism now.
I'm not a human.
That's true.
Yeah, that's fair.
All
That makes it okay.
right. He's gone.
Yeah.
More gold for me.
And you notice the wheels on top spin around really fast and reset to random letters.
Okay.
And then, meanwhile, you're smacking him awake.
Look at me. Look at me. I'm the captain now.
He goes, "Okay. I mean, I didn't really care. This is my first trip.
Yeah, you work for him. And I'll point to Mario.
This is fucked.
I
should have just been a doctor."
You're going to follow me around now, but he's your boss. I'm his boss, but I have to delegate.
He goes, "How much do you pay?"
You'll be pretty well, actually, honestly. More than most people deserve. I also offer dental.
He smiles and he has black teeth. Great. Do you wake up the other one too?
Yeah.
Okay. Say the same spiel.
No, he doesn't work for me. I can't have my
You
my
saw a
underling-
broken pool cue in front. I got one spot. Yeah.
That's right.
I don't have
Tryouts.
I don't get the luxury of like having my subordinates have more than me. No, it's going to be a 1-to-1-to-1-to-1 ratio until eventually somebody ends up at the bottom.
It's a pyramid scheme.
100%.
I like it. And then what are you doing?
I take the box out.
Yeah. Yep. So you pick it up?
Yep. And
Okay.
go find him.
Sure.
I'm explaining like to both him and Mario, like, Mario, congratulations, you got someone that like works for you now.
He goes, "Great. About time. About the time. I've been doing all the work around here. Forget about it."
I'm like, technically though, you're underneath the warg, but you're actually under Mark, so the warg's not smart enough to talk.
I'm okay with this system.
So I go tell him he put code in box, he go away.
Did your brain get dum-dummed?
Yep. Intelligence is only 11.
Do we know code in box?
So this thing, and I can read it, I can read Draconic, and I
Yeah,
tell him the
yep.
riddle, and then tell him that I'm pretty sure.
You get halfway through it, and he's like, "Gold?"
Which makes no sense, because he's dumb.
Oh, I'm dumb as shit.
He's really good at riddles.
Yeah,
so.
he is. It's the only, he's like a
That's my
savant.
that's my autism.
Yep.
It's my special breed.
So I say he put in the code, it opened, and then he's gone now. I don't know if we also want to do that, or maybe send his dragon in after him.
I was gonna have him do it. I'll point to the new guy. What's your
guy
name, by the
that
way?
is your subordinate, or the other guy who isn't?
The other guy who isn't.
Okay. The one that's expendable.
Yeah.
Got it.
100%.
So you do that?
I'm a good boss.
I asked that guy if he knows what's going on with this box.
He goes, I don't know.
Okay, good story. Thanks for sharing. Where's the captain?
We locked him in the armory.
Great. Let's go unlock him.
That's a good idea. He might know what's going on with this.
I don't have the key.
Okay.
Keys are
I'm strong
temporary.
and my dragon's strong. We got this.
I can open it.
Okay, so you go over to the door, and what are you going to try to do?
Oh, I'm just going to pick the lock.
Okay. Roll to pick.
I have thieves' tools, so I get advantage.
It breaks.
That's going to be a 21.
Yeah, that easy enough. You're able to pick the lock. Inside is the captain and the other, what did we say, three?
Mm-hmm. Sup,
Three,
dickheads?
They're like, because their mouths are gagged.
Under the
He
gag.
goes, so you were right. They did mutiny.
There's egg on my face.
Yeah.
On the plus side, your brother survived.
Oh, great. He really fucking milked the whole, mutiny thing on me, though, and was kind of an asshole, so.
I called it, though.
Yeah.
I fucking called it.
Hey, guys. What's this box?
I don't know. That belonged to the captain, found it on one of our adventures.
You are the captain.
No, I'm the temporary captain. I don't know shit.
No, I think
Obviously, I don't know what's going on around here.
I'll point to my guy. I'm like, say it. Who's the captain?
You're the captain
When did
now.
you become a captain? You can't be a captain and humble.
I never said I was humble.
He's Captain Humble.
I never said I was humble.
Uh,
I'm a good guy. I'm not humble.
if you just stole a boat and we murdered some people. You threw a guy off a boat. You don't think he's dead?
I didn't do anything directly. That's nature's time. This is
nature.
nature's time now.
Um.
If he can't swim, that's on him. Don't be a sailor if you can't swim.
So you've never opened the box?
No, I don't think anyone has. We can never figure out the.
So what am I doing?
I'll get to you in a second, but you're traveling through the void. It takes about 5 minutes.
The void.
You could end up on the other side, maybe on an island with some hot chicks.
You end up in a
hot
dark
dragons.
room and Bowen's there.
So is it like a
I'm
wormhole?
Bowen. What?
Is that wormhole?
Yeah, sure. You could think of it that way. It's something sucked you into it, and you're being transported around.
Succubus.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So there's been a drastic downsizing of your crew.
Yeah.
Which just means it's bigger shares for everybody else when we get the booty.
Especially because this guy's following me now.
We get shares of your booty?
No, but any booty that you guys get now you get more.
We're not pirates.
You're pirate-ish.
We are members of the Trade Federation.
Your pay cut got bigger. Your pay got bigger.
Okay. That's
two of them? This is getting out of hand.
So we're only
Send in the joint
we're only a day away from the what's
2
it called,
days.
right? No, we're a day away from the main place we just were.
Yes.
Yes, correct.
Okay, I tell them that we should turn around.
Turn the ship around.
Literally turn the ship around.
for the droid.
He goes, why?
Because we can go talk
secured
to
the
the
ship.
actual captain.
We
Oh,
need to figure out what the fuck this box does.
that's fair. Well, the winds won't be with us, but we'll get there a little longer than a day.
Okay, let's go do that. And I swear to God, if anybody else tries to mutiny, I'm just gonna murder them.
There's not that many left.
I know.
We
So
also-
it won't be that hard.
We also might need your help sailing back,
That's
but we'll
fine.
teach you.
I will learn after I take an 8-hour nap.
Can I get a crash course in rope?
In rope?
I'm not very good with rope.
This is rope.
Yeah.
All right.
This is not rope.
So you're hurting too, but are you able to stay awake? Or
Sure
no,
can.
you take the first 4-hour nap. I have 18 health.
Am I in a bag of holding?
No, but meanwhile, you see Ether running around the deck like he's frantic because he's been separated from Mike.
He's gonna die.
I don't know how to handle this. My dragon actually talks to me. I'm sorry.
I mean, I can open the box and set his dragon in with him.
I mean, it's up to you.
There's
right,
a lot of hot dragon bitches in here.
I type in gold or move the spindles to gold and tell everybody to back away. And I tell Ether ahead of time, like, hey, if you want to get back to him or go try to help him, I can send you through this, but I have no idea where it goes.
Okay, so you enter the code and open the box.
Not yet. I tell Ether that I tell my dragon to tell Ether that.
Ether says, yes, send me to
all right,
him.
so I put in gold. It
Yeah.
opens, I assume, and everybody's away from it except for Ether.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does he get sucked in?
He does. You would notice he doesn't get sucked in right away, but the second he looks into the void, he gets pulled into it. And so he goes through, it kind of shakes for a minute and then seals shut again and does the whole thing.
Yep.
If we put the code in backwards, would it spit him out?
Delog.
Delog.
So,
It was an idea.
Mike, you what time is it though before we get to
9:30.
Okay. So, we'll end off, Mike, with you arriving in what looks like a cave, but you don't see any entrances or exits. It's very ornate, though. You can tell people have brought lots of, valuables and fine things and furniture to this, cave or whatever. There's a big ornate table, and on top of it, you see a pile of gold and some rubies and whatnot, and a variety of other items. And then the second you arrive, you see two suits of armor come alive off the wall and start to approach you. And I think that's probably a good spot to end it.
And then your dragon randomly shows up and falls on those suits and saves your life.
Yeah.
I like it. Or you're just in the Cave of Wonder. Maybe find a magic carpet.
I wish. I thought about it.
Or a genie lamp. You never know. Although genies are bad in D&D.
Not necessarily.
Jinn,
You mean?
yeah.
Not necessarily. They still grant wishes. They're just malicious.
Yeah, okay. All right, so we're on a ship. Mike is gone, apparently in a cave.
I caught
his
a new
dragon
Pokemon.
has gone with him, who will show up soon. We got Rogers, who's getting his band of merry men together. We're trying.
You all did it to me. I think it's only fair.
We are turning around the ship to go back to try to talk to the captain. And yeah, anything else before we end?
Nope. I think that's a good spot to end.
Okay, we will be back next week.